2007 back at you with another one. We're going to take a look at this pictorial analysis that I came across on Twitter from Rivellino. I believe it's what it's called. We'll see the name of it, I think, here later in the video. And this is just such an on point analysis. And this is so obvious what we're seeing here. This masculine masculinity boasting or bravado show of the female and lead of the male. We have Rhianna here in ASAP Rocky. And my man is clearly in the background, following, playing the feminine role to the strong, dominant leader out front in the foreground, while he plays the literal background in this picture, being the feminine nurturer, while she is the strong leader, while she is the masculine lead in this relationship. And here he is, hunched over in the background, wearing, I don't know what this is, my man is wearing. These kind of bell bottom, boot cuffed pants in this almost like 1970 YMCA gay biker leather top. Just got him looking sweet, and he acted sweet while his leader, his strong Amazonian leader, it's like almost takes him by the hand and guides him from behind as she stands front and center. Now let's look at the juxtapositions of the items that they've highlighted on here. She's hard faced, which is a presentation of strength. We all know as men, when you go out here in the streets, you go out here, you're dealing with other men, you're in an environment where people could be hostile. You're gonna put your face on, your game face on. You give them, hey, that you know that you're not playing. You're not going to go out with your jokey, laughy face when you know it could be something serious. She has the strong, hardened face, while he's soft and nurturing over here in the background. They say shoulders back, show him slouching over in a more compromised position, more feminized position. And as we noted before, she's out front as the leader. He's in the background. I'm not exactly sure about this, what they're calling shaming here. But I guess the fact that his hand is over his penis, covering it up, and I think what we'll see with some of the other pics that we're about to show, that this does seem to be a theme. What I took note here is her hand behind her over him, as if she's the comforting force. She's saying, "It's all right, baby. I got you. Let me lead the way." Kind of like I remember a time when I was driving and a car almost came from the other lane and hit us as we were coming into that lane. First, they kind of swooped in late. And I remember I put my hand on my girl's knee. My date wasn't really my girl, but just to comfort her and say, "No, we good, we okay. Don't worry about it here." And I could see she was a little shook by it. I was solid. I just took the breath. I saw the car coming. I maneuvered out the way. We were good, but I did the hand over her, kind of like this, to comfort her, to be the one in control there, and comfort the woman. And that's what we're seeing here with Rihanna and ASAP. Now let's go down here and look at some other things. Okay, let me get back. Here's the name of the page if you're interested in it on Twitter. That's not exactly what I wanted to see. I think I might need to go into this particular. Hold on, let me figure it out. But before we go into analysis of these other picks, please take a moment to like the video and hit us with a subscribe. Help me push this one through the algorithm, and definitely subscribe to come back and check us out for the next time. All right, with that, we're back to the program. So here's another video, another picture, an older one of the two, and we see the same tropes. She's she's steady, aligned north to south. He has to lean in towards her. She's always with the hard face. They're kind of showing her sexual organ pushed forward, uh, his covered up again. So that's where we kind of start to get into the theme. I think he's even wearing fingernail polish here. And we just see a number of other items that they note there. But let's go further down. Uh, so we're going to come back to that. So let's get another great representation here. Again, she's north and south. She's square, shoulder He's leaning into her, compromised. Again, the hand covering up his junk. Then he's got his legs crossed in a feminine way. She's sitting here like a man with her gate wide open. Why is her privates open to the world? Right. She's got her gate wide open like a dude, and he's got his legs crossed like the feminine. Again, both crossing his junk and having his hand over it, while she is in the masculine position, hard faced, all of that sort of thing. So we can keep seeing these themes where these men need to feel the need to lean into the woman to get the protection from her while she's solid and facing front. Right. Okay. So let's go to the juxtaposition of the way it's supposed to go. He's north and south here. The woman leans into him, and they make the point here how she's looking at him. Look at the gaze. It's not him gazed at her like with ASAP and Will. And they give these captions. He is so strong. I feel safe in his arms, and that's what she's projecting here. What we see in this picture with the man north and south, square to the camera, and then we can see it played out in the live video, right? And why is this important? It's important in a number of ways. In understanding the imagery of which they wish to project of black men. They want to, and this is what a lot of these modern women want, what we see on Kendra G's show or in a lot of these other online dating shows or dating relationship discussions, where these women are really trying to center themselves and want men to come up under them. They want a man to who can match their lifestyle or who can be their equal so they can be partners, but they really don't want partnership even. They want dominance. They certainly don't want to be submissive, but they don't even really want partnership. What they want is the dominant position. They want a man to fit their lifestyle. That's one of the phrases they use. And you fitting their lifestyle is you be the woman while she goes out and conquers the world. This is your position to be effeminized, to be emasculated, to be soft and sweet, to start dressing you fruity. This dude's supposed to be a G. That's what he puts himself out there as, right? He's a G. He's supposed to be thugging. And then look at all this sweetness. He be out here looking sweet. He's supposed to be thugging. But he's the mommy while she goes out and grabs her crotch on national television, on worldwide broadcast of the Super Bowl. And, he plays the feminine role. This is what they have in store for you if you allow them. And this is what we are here trying to present to young men to understand that you have to maintain masculine frame. And what you do not want is to become the broad. And so this is to emasculate him, put him in his position while she leads and dominates. And her leadership and domination is still one where she is going to require the man to do all the real man dominated stuff when it comes up, but she gets the authority. She gets all of the say so while he takes on all of the risk. When the thing pops off, she's going to go stand behind him. She ain't finna jump out in front of him and go fight the burglar or go get with these dudes in the streets blocking your car from pulling off the curb or whatever it is. She's going to expect him to go risk his life to quote unquote defend her honor. But at the same time, she's going to be in charge and be the authority and demand how the house is run and demand how finances are spent. So they want to position themselves to run things, to have all of the authority, but not have the masculine responsibility. And this is what we have to be clear to not allow in our lives, in our relationships, men. Maintain your masculine frame, be the man that you're supposed to be, run your household, and don't give in to being effeminized like a lot of these brothers are doing today. Like this video, push us through the algorithm, subscribe, come back and check us out again. I'll let you next time. You're about 2007. I'm out.